Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Hi everyone, happy Thursday. Thanks for being with us here on Pittsburgh Today Live. David is still off enjoying a much needed break. And we have Daisy in, so good to see you.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
I know, and because you're back from a very fun trip, looking very tan and bronze.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's funny, whenever you come back from a trip, sometimes you still keep saying the language, so. I was actually in Mexico. It was really great.
Was it
was a lot of fun time. Yeah, I went for a wedding, a destination wedding, which is always a great time.
Gosh, I haven't been to a destination wedding in so long.
Yeah, it was amazing. We went to Cancun, and this was Perry's childhood friend and roommate before I ended up coming into his life.
You were like, he's my roommate now.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so Dustin and Brittany, the beautiful husband and wife now, Mr. and Mrs. Hartung, as well as that was a small group of us, but that was the crew that kind of just, lasted into the wee hours of the night each night.
My gosh.
Made our way into the discoteca, each
So
time.
fun.
So it was a great group. You and I were talking about that, how, there was no drama, because I know a lot of people were concerned with Mexico. It was amazing. The staff was amazing. And even the resort that we went to was an all-inclusive, adults only. And they were celebrating their 9-year anniversary at this place, Unico. So there was a lot of extra fun parties and, things
So
like that
fun.
going on. So,
oh my gosh.
yeah, of course, the beautiful sunshine. The pool, it's one of those pools where you have the volleyball and the...
Oh, the swim-up bar. Did you have a swim-up bar?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
And the water aerobics and things. There we go, the swim-up bar, speaking of.
Look at
Just
you.
for you.
Daisy, you look like you could be a swimsuit model.
Oh, what? Girl, I love you. for
My
saying that.
gosh,
But it was
that
so
looks
much
so
fun.
much fun.
And I spared you the pictures of me dancing up on the thing with the DJ, because that's where I always end up. And so yeah, it was a
fun.
great time. So again, congratulations to my friends. And even her mom and her grandmother are huge fans of this show. So shout out to Amy and Grandma,
Sure, they're very excited.
Watching.
Oh, congratulations to the happy couple. I have to tell you, we have some big news. Earlier this week, I know, Daisy, you get to talk with a lot of celebrities and you do these interviews quite a bit, but this week, I got to talk with Morgan Freeman.
This takes the cake.
It was so cool. So he is lending his voice and his experience, and he's such a great narrator, and we've seen a lot of that lately. But he lends his voice to this huge thing that's happening with the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra. We wanted to share just a little bit of this with you. So take a look. I was just watching some of the reviews and the trailer for Dinosaurs, which is getting rave reviews right now. You lended your voice to that series and that documentary. What was it like to be part of that?
Because Spielberg called.
Yeah, when he calls, you probably say yes, right?
Yeah.
Said it so casually, like, yeah, Spielberg, he calls you, you say yes.
Yeah, buddy, He was
why
like,
not? But yeah, I've
Another
heard
Tuesday.
nothing but good things about this Dinosaurs thing. But what we're going to talk about later, again, is with the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra. And this is something that also is getting rave reviews. This is part of a tour that's been going on since last summer.
Yeah.
So we've already heard from a lot of other people who've seen this and experienced it. So we're really excited that it's coming to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we're so lucky.
And so a lot of trailers we're going to get to today as well. There's so much that's coming out in theaters. We are so pumped for this. You guys remember when Marlon Wayne stopped by, right?
Yeah, of course.
We've loved welcoming him into the studio before, and he actually spilled a little bit of tea, and I wasn't really sure that he was allowed to say what he was saying when he was here.
But he dropped it.
So take a listen.
Let's talk to you about Scary Movie, that entire franchise, and now we hear there's going to be a reboot that you all are working on, right?
Well, we did the first one and the second one, what I like to call the good ones, and then we got booted off it from some bad business partners, and then they said they were rebooting the franchise, and they gave me a call, and I was just like, I know what to do with it. And me and my brother.
Yeah, so Scary Movie is coming back, and this is like the hilarious take on all of the scary movies that we've seen over the years.
Right, right. And even this year, I think they're incorporating the Halloween reboot,
Yes.
Sinners, Smile.
Well, and
all
what
those.
was it like Scream 7 just came out? Is that what it was? Is that the one that just came out in theaters? Scream
Yes.
7? Crazy. When I was like, there's a 7th one? I missed most of them in between.
The 6th one.
So this is the
can't believe
6th
that.
scary movie. Here's the thing. As long as they keep doing reboots of these other scary movies, they can keep making this scary movie.
And it could keep
making
being
fun
fresh
of it.
and absolutely. And
Yeah.
this was definitely like our jam growing up. Or, you know,
know.
we definitely remember the original one.
I know.
So to have it come back, it's really fun.
And
Really
you know
exciting.
I'm a big reader. And for all of my friends out there who are also big readers, I am pumped about a movie in particular that's just coming to streaming. And this is for Remarkably Bright Creatures, which was one of my favorite. Oh, wait, do we have a clip? We have a clip of, I'm sorry, Scary Movie 6. Let's share this first.
We back.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I have been preparing for this for years. Hello, Mother.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I moved past that way too fast. We needed to see that.
You had to, because the core 4 are back, right?
This is going to be great.
Yeah.
Okay, so to the
Okay,
thing that
back
I am
to what
pumped
you were
about,
saying.
that I couldn't just wait a couple more minutes to get to. So Remarkably Bright Creatures is one of my favorite books that I read last
And
year.
I've heard so much about it, but I did not read it. So
The premise of it, if you heard it, you would be like, I don't know if I want to read that, because you basically hear the inner thoughts of an octopus.
yeah, it's wild.
And it's about a woman who is a little bit older, whose son disappears and has not been found. And so it's just like about this woman and what she's gone through. We have a little bit of the video to share with you, but this is just coming to Netflix, and it's coming, I think, in May.
Wow. Coming up.
Humans, for the most part, are dull and blundering. But occasionally, you can be remarkably bright creatures.
Feeling a bit antisocial?
Yeah, so Sally Field is in it. Lewis Pullman is the voice. He's also in it, and then there's the voice of the octopus as well. I am pumped about this. May on Netflix.
Okay. Well, of course, there are, again, some more movies we've got to talk about, and now on to one of the classics, because you know how Disney is always into the turning classic princess movies into live action remakes, right? Well, they recently announced their latest one and the casting as well. So it's a live action Tangled, and everybody remembers that. It's so much fun. And we also have the exclusive on who's going to be playing Mother Gothel, and Disney and the woman herself have just officially confirmed, because she put it on social. She put a video on her Instagram. It's Catherine Hahn, which is so much fun because people know her from the,
Well, she's done
Agatha.
so much.
Yeah, Agatha. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the.
This is the
in
Disney
the Marvel
thing.
universe, yeah. But she even changed her Instagram to saying "Mother knows best" and did a little outfit check with her little Mother Gothel shirt, and so that was how she made that announcement.
My
And
girls love Tangled.
Yeah.
And I think that she's a really good fit for Mother Gothel.
I agree. I 100% agree. Great casting for that. That's awesome.
And also, this is something that my kids are also going to be excited about, because the person who's going to be playing Flynn Rider is the person who played Zed in the Zombies series.
Yes.
And his actual name is Milo Manheim. I was on his Instagram page because when I saw his name, I was like, who is that from Zombies? And because I didn't know his actual name as an actor.
Yeah.
And so I look it up and I was like, oh my goodness, you grew up?
Yes.
And there's one.
And he's
there's
very
one,
popular now.
Yes, there's one picture of him, and he was modeling, I think, for Abercrombie, and he's standing there, and I was like, oh my gosh, he looks like
He's
a man, not a teenager anymore. And he actually looked like Flynn Rider in this picture with his bangs hanging down like Flynn Rider's. I do not know this actress who's playing Rapunzel.
I think she's an up and coming.
Tegan Croft. Yeah, I'm not familiar with her, but I bet it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see this one.
Can't wait.
No release date for that one yet.
Right.
Okay, we love some scrolls. Oh, are we doing Think Think Thunk?
Yeah, I think we are going to the game, which I have only played this a few times, so I'm a little nervous.
You should be.
I think we're going to be bringing in Ron. Hi, Ron. Are you going to be giving us any?
I'm the game master. Yes.
We don't know the theme
Give us
this
some
week.
hints.
Oh, that's always fun. Okay.
Give us it. What is it? Tell us what it is.
No, I am not going to do it.
Now I see it on the screen actually right now. I didn't have it before, and now I know.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
Patty's Day vibe.
Here's your thing. Yeah, you would have known it. Here's your thing. I'm said to hold treasure, but I'm not blank. I sit where colors meet, but I'm not paint. A mischievous creature guards me day and night. Goodness, what am I?
A pot of gold. That one was easy.
Yeah, see?
Okay, good.
You don't even need the topic. That's why I'm like, let's not,
Don't give it all away, okay.
Here's the thing. St. Patrick wasn't actually from Ireland. Where was he born?
Interesting.
Oh gosh, I think I actually had heard this, but
I'm gonna go D, Germany.
Okay.
D, France? I don't know.
Really? Neither one of you go with the other place on the island?
I don't know.
Close enough. Close enough.
I don't know. I guess that makes the most sense. Okay.
Yeah, All right, here we go. This is David's favorite when we go through this. This is rapid fire.
Oh gosh.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So it's this or that. Corned beef or shepherd's pie?
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie.
I like
right.
the mashed potatoes on top.
Yep, in parade or parade spectator?
In parade.
Parade spectator.
Oh, interesting.
Really?
I want to catch the candy.
Okay.
I'd rather sit in the convertible.
All right, a shamrock shake or a mint ice cream?
Mint ice cream.
Mint ice cream, same.
Four-leaf clover or lucky penny?
Lucky penny.
Lucky penny.
Bagpipes or fiddle?
Fiddle.
Bagpipes.
Rainbow or a pot of gold?
Rainbow.
Rainbow, same here.
A leprechaun hat or a green wig?
The hat. Give me the
I'll do
hat.
the wig.
So
Wigs
fun.
are always fun.
All right, that was a lot of
tomorrow,
fun.
tomorrow is Friday. Make sure you get all your questions to us for the Friday free-for-all. You can go to our Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page. We will get to as many of them as we can.
Yeah, glad I can join that.
I know it's going to be a lot of fun. Coming up, my chat with the one and only people who say they can play God twice. Morgan Freeman's presence is on its way to Pittsburgh. He's going to tell us more about the powerful experience he's bringing to town.
Plus, spring break for the kiddos is right around the corner, so we're learning a fun new art project that'll keep you and them occupied during the downtime.
And if you've taken a flight this week, you've seen it, the new sport court at the Pittsburgh airport. It was put in to welcome all the basketball fans flooding to town for the A10 tournament. We're learning who could earn the golden ticket to the big dance next.
I was just there and I totally missed that.
Oh.
But we hope you enjoy this lovely Thursday, and we'll see you when we return.
We know eyes will be on Pittsburgh next month for the NFL draft, but sports fans are getting an early jump here in Pittsburgh.
That's right. So this weekend, Pittsburgh hosts the Atlantic 10 men's basketball tournament, or the A10 as it's known. It's celebrating its 50th year.
And joining us today to talk hoops is Commissioner Bernadette McGlade. And this is a reunion because Pittsburgh actually hosted some of your conference tournaments in the early years too. Is that right?
Absolutely. We were here in 2017, had a great championship. Obviously, NCAA first and second rounds have been here at PPG, so we're happy to be back. And the league was actually founded here 50 years ago.
Wow, that's really amazing.
Congratulations.
I know that you said that all 14 teams are here in Pittsburgh. Tell us about the whirlwind that's going to be happening in the next few days.
They are. Obviously, a tremendous economic impact for the city. So all 4 teams, we tipped off yesterday, had 2 games, and Bonaventure and Loyola of Chicago both won, so they advanced till today, and we'll have 4 games today. We go straight on through to the championship on Sunday, where that qualifier will be in the bracket for March Madness.
This is so exciting because I didn't know how all of this played out. I mean, I think so many of us are familiar with the March Madness brackets, but like the point to getting there, this is one of those components.
Absolutely, and you know, after the regular season, whether you've had a great season or maybe a little bit of a disappointing season, the slate gets wiped clean. And whoever wins the championship, it doesn't matter what your record is, you will get an automatic bid into the championship.
That's really
Wow.
cool.
Well, I know that a lot of people are going to be rooting for hometown Duquesne, and so talk about a little bit about that.
Well, they play today at 5 o'clock, so everyone that's watching, if you don't have a ticket for the game, then walk up and get a ticket at PPG for the 5 o'clock game. They play Rhode Island. And the Dukes have been having a great finish to their season. Tom Grealish, a huge supporter of Duquesne basketball, and the whole was the chair of the board. Had a welcome reception for all of the VIPs last night. It was wonderful, great appreciation. The president of Duquesne was there, the mayor was there, and we had a wonderful celebration last night welcoming everyone into the city. And back in 1976, that's when the Atlantic 10 Conference, it was called the Elite 8, and it was formed here in Pittsburgh. It's funny, the mascot back then was the Hoopster Rooster.
Oh, if only
And
we had a picture of that.
We have throwback T-shirts for sale at merchandise.
Oh,
So
good.
they've been the popular item to buy at merchandise.
And you even have these cool pins. With
We
the
did. I
50
brought you all
behind.
both
Thank you.
the
50th
50th
anniversary pins.
That's so amazing
For
that,
you
to
to
know.
put in your pin collection. Everyone collects pins from tournaments and Olympics and et cetera. So.
Now, may I ask how you even got involved? Like, did you play basketball when you were in college?
I did. I'm a Title IX baby and was recruited, and I played at University of North Carolina, UNC, and had a great career there, and was able to then, was hired at Georgia Tech, and I was a women's basketball coach for about 7 years, and then I went into administration. So my background is basketball on the women's side, and then I was at Georgia Tech and then the ACC, was there for 11 years and now 18 years at the Atlantic 10.
Oh, wow. What is it like to see these guys out there on the court, knowing that this is it for them?
It really is exciting. I know that from afar, people think that these student athletes take it for granted. But when they walk into an arena like PPG and they look around and they look at all the graphics, or they fly into the airport and they see that court, or they see the street banners, they're taking out their phones, they're taking pictures.
They know this is a moment.
They do. They know it's a moment, and it's a moment that's going to be remembered for the rest of their careers.
Very cool. It's happening right here. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
The A10 Men's Basketball Championship kicks off today, or last night, as you heard, goes through Sunday.
And you can find a link to tickets on our website.
Still to come, credit scores and mortgage rates. Where do you even start when it comes to buying a home? If you have dreams of having a place to call your own, we're getting a crash course you don't want to skip.
And ever watch a movie and wish you could pause it and ask the actors about that one unforgettable scene? Well, now you can. So the stars of the 80s classic Stand By Me are watching the film with fans and then sharing behind-the-scenes stories. So how you can be a part of it in the Berg, coming up.
After a day of storms, things have calmed down and cooled down a little bit. Ron has all the details on what's coming next in the forecast after the break.
All right, yesterday I headed out to New Kensington. You know, the folks and myself, we now call it New Ken, because I've been up there now. No, yeah, to the Head Start program there. It was a wonderful visit with a number of kids. You can see the cake there. Man, that is an amazing cake. I saw the staff and crew. They already have been digging into that. They were smart actually up there too. They brought 2 cakes. So they gave one to the kids and then one they brought back for the station for you guys to share as well. So always nice out that way. Got to read a couple of books to the kids. There was about 60 kids there. Fantastic time, and we talked, obviously, with the weather going on, a little bit about the weather as well. So it was a fantastic time up in New Kensington yesterday. Let's talk about your forecast and have New Kensington on the board there at 31 degrees, South Strabane at 33, Wheeling coming in at 33 degrees. The snow, the rain, if you're traveling east, that's where it's going to be. That's what you'll have to punch through if you're heading maybe to places like Philly, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., even the New York City area. 40 degrees your afternoon temperature. Let me get right over to your 7-day. Hey guys, we now have a first alert weather day. It's going to come on Friday. It's because of strong wind speeds. We're looking at winds gusting maybe as strong as 50 miles an hour tomorrow afternoon. And that'll be a wind advisory at least in place all day tomorrow.
It was really crazy yesterday. We had the alert come in for our kids' school.
Oh my goodness.
That they had to, the high school kids were just getting out at South Fayette, so they had to get them back inside. I mean, the weather.
It's a tornado or something.
Yes, the tornado warning's coming through, so it was a crazy day. I'm glad things have calmed down at least.
Yep.
All right, Ron, thank you.
I guess.
Thank you. Up next, we are getting crafty with Kidsburgh. This art project may be made for the kids, but we are putting the adults' creativity to the test too. Maybe we'll have something to hang up in the PTL office when we're done. Can't wait for this. We'll be right back. Spring break is almost here, and you can already hear the kids saying, I'm bored. Well, we've got the perfect thing to share. It's a vacation, to make sure it's a perfect vacation to remember.
That's right. Yuling Bear from Kidsburgh is here with a fun, kid-friendly art project that'll keep little hands busy, and it's cute enough to display when it's done. So, Yuling, what are we working on today?
All right, so today we're going to do monogram splatter art.
Oh, splatter art.
Yes.
Okay.
So you start with an empty canvas.
And I started a little bit early because I'm going to try and make a PTL, but you said in order to do the rounded parts, you need to do several sections.
Yes, so pick your favorite letter. I did K for KDK TV.
Oh.
And you just want to draw it out onto your board.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing now. And yeah, rounded letters are a little bit more difficult because you do have to use tape, and so you do a lot of little sections, but that looks like a great P right there.
Yeah, we're working on it. Okay, all right.
What letter D might be a little hard too because in the rounded edge.
D,
We'll
okay.
see.
Okay, so we do that, and this is kind of just like blocking off so the paint isn't getting to this.
Right, because later we're going to take it off. It's just like painting a wall in your living room, right? And you know how you use painter's tape to do the edges? Of
course.
We're doing that here. It's great training in the future for your kids to help you out, maybe.
If you have a project to do.
But
Show
what
them how
I
it's
love
done.
about this project too is it's creative. Kids can do it. They can do all different types of things. They can think of letters. They can think of shapes. And it is something fun to display. I have a number of these over the years. In fact, these are made by my two kids, Catherine and Caroline, when they were younger. And it was fun to look at.
And this is something that is part of the Maker Monday series.
Yes, so we do a Maker Monday series at Kidsburgh. It comes out every Monday. And what we love to do is make sure these are supplies that you most likely have at home already.
Oh.
And so it's easy to put together. It gets them thinking creatively. They try new things. It gets them to use their hands, kids. Older kids like it too. I mean, I know older kids say,
I don't want to do it. Well,
love to.
if you put it out for them, they will do it.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Absolutely.
Because they're probably bored, so they might want to join in. Well, I did
that's
D.
great. Good job.
Okay, so we got our letters
We got
going.
our letters. So then you want to grab your paintbrush.
Okay.
And I have these spongy brushes because I like to use them and then throw them away, but you can use paintbrushes or sponges. And I already put out your colors.
Okay.
I always recommend starting with the lightest color and then you just paint. Now I've seen kids do it where they like paint a strip across, right? And they might do all different ones. I've also seen shapes like this if you want to just do lines and create a pattern. Right? Or you're doing splatter art right there, Heather.
Well,
that's awesome.
I was hearing splatter and I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's do a little splatter. Let's really get that in there.
And is this something we can use to make
Yes,
like
you can
a
make-
circle shape?
Yep,
so
absolutely.
we can use some.
And when you're ready,
polka
you can
dots or
use a
something?
different color. Yep, and you can do different shapes. My kids will sometimes use recyclables and
Makes that
use caps or things like that and put it in so they get like rings around their on their canvas.
And we're using, is this like a washable paint?
Yep,
So
it's
nice
washable.
and easy for the
Super
home.
easy. Yep, you can also use watercolor. You can use thick markers.
Oh gosh, I love how yours is coming out.
Oh, this is like there's no right answer.
Right.
Like, I can even do little stars with the tip of my thing.
Well, and this is why you say to use the lighter colors first, right?
Yes, yeah, use that as your background. Or if you go in, I've seen kids also do stripes down. They use their school colors. Oh my gosh, you're making a flower. I love that.
I had to go on a daisy, even though it is a little tricky with the tip, but
yeah,
we are making it happen. Art is,
with Maker Monday projects.
Yeah.
There's all different ones. There's art ones, but I almost thought about bringing in a bird feeder project today where you use the leftover orange and bird seeds.
Perfect for springtime.
It is, yes.
Well, I was going to ask you more about the Maker Monday series because this is really like a good resource for parents if they are looking for an easy craft to do with their kids. Again, not just for spring break, but maybe even for the summertime when the kids are
Yeah.
Why is it 1 week out of school and they're already like, I have nothing to do?
Right. It's also great for if you just have an hour on a Saturday morning and the kids need to do something. And these are things you don't have to necessarily do with your kids. Let them explore on their own. Let them try things. The most important thing about maker projects is there's no right answer. So however they want to do it is great.
Awesome.
I love the dots you're doing.
So fun. I was going to say, I think this is very therapeutic for even us adults here.
I'm hoping Maria thinks this is good enough to put in the PTL office. I don't know. She just cleaned it out the other day, so I don't know if she wants any more junk. But
And I'm guessing at some point, would we pull the tape off?
Just let it dry.
So you want to let it dry.
Okay.
You're welcome to do it. I did do one a little bit earlier here. Here's my other one. And so I'm just going to pull the tape off.
Perfect.
And here's a K to go with your
Like
PTL.
a bedroom or something. Yes.
This is great. Yuling, thank you so much. We always love when you come in. What a great resource for
I know.
people.
I feel so nice and relaxed now from this. But you can find more Maker Monday project ideas on the Kidsburgh's website. We have a link to it on PittsburghTodayLive.com.
Up next, my chat with Morgan Freeman. This may just be one of the most famous PTL appearances of all time. I mean, I don't know how we top this. He's going to tell me in his own words what he has in store for Pittsburgh in a couple of weeks when PTL comes right back. the world hold the kind of authority, warmth, and storytelling power that audiences instantly recognize. It's why for decades, Morgan Freeman has become one of the most celebrated stars in movies and TV, an actor whose performances have elevated everything he's touched, from the documentaries he's narrated to his powerful turns in The Shawshank Redemption and Driving Miss Daisy. Now he's bringing that unmistakable presence to Pittsburgh for a concert experience that blends storytelling and music in a way that promises to be unforgettable. The one and only Morgan Freeman is joining me right now, along with the co-producer of Morgan Freeman's Symphonic Blues Experience, Eric Meyer. And it is so wonderful to have both of you joining us.
So much, Heather. That's quite an intro.
Well, I think every single part of it is true, and we're very excited to have this experience coming to Pittsburgh. It's a tour that I understand started actually last summer. Is that right?
Right, Eric? It was last summer.
It was last summer with the San Francisco Symphony.
I was going to say there are a lot of people who have seen it already in the cities that you've been able to stop in, and they all just say that it was a wonderful experience for them. So this really touches on blues music, but bringing in the symphony in a really powerful way. How did this concept come together?
I give Eric credit. He wants to include me, but actually, he started this when he heard a group in Washington State.
I had heard their music with an Australian symphony, totally unrelated to blues, but thought, you know what, this is a cool concept. So let's get the world's greatest storyteller and Oscar winner Morgan to narrate this. And then let's provide some video storytelling along that.
And Morgan, I'd love to talk with you a little bit more about your passion for music and for blues music in general, and why it was so important for you to be part of this.
It's important for me to do it because I'm part of a group that owns the Blues Club that we started all this from. These musicians come out of Ground Zero. And I had no choice. I have to be involved.
Yeah. And this is really storytelling about kind of the history and legacy of blues music.
It's a 100-year history of blues in the Delta.
Blues is not just music. It's history wrapped in rhythm. The echoes of lives lived and lost, heartache and hope, all tangled together.
Eric, in putting this script together and telling the story, what are people going to take away from the history of blues?
Well, I mean, first of all, they're going to come out here having a great time. I think this is an incredibly enjoyable experience, but they're also going to learn. And again, we're walking that fine line of entertainment and education. So I would suspect listeners and the audience will come away learning more about just how powerful this music is, how enjoyable it is, but also what was going on in the United States. It's a great story to be told. It's an important story, and it's an enjoyable story.
I like that it ends back there, and of course, Morgan is part of that new legacy of blues music as he's helping with his own business venture. And Morgan, your voice, as we mentioned, is so powerful and brings so much. I was just watching some of the reviews and the trailer for Dinosaurs, which is getting rave reviews right now. You lended your voice to that series and that documentary. What was it like to be part of that?
Because Spielberg called, I was, I don't know what to say. Honored, happy, thrilled to be involved with that. It was a big operation.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's, you get into something like that and it's like, okay, this is, I think, gonna be all right when it comes out.
Yeah, I guess when Spielberg calls.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, when he calls, you probably say yes, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're happy that you all said yes to Pittsburgh and that you'll be coming here in this way and bringing this amazing story to our city. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Heather. Thank you. Very nice to see you.
Wow, what a great job. Good job, Heather. Does the thought of buying a home give you a headache? A local event has taken the guesswork out of signing on the dotted line. We're learning all about it next.
buying a home. It is one of life's biggest milestones, but let's be real, it's overwhelming. Where do you even begin?
Well, the good news is you don't have to figure it out alone.
Joining us today from Dollar Bank, we have Susan Kelly and new homeowner Amy Thompson. Amy, we want to hear your story, but first, Susan, we really want to learn more about the home buying workshop because it helps so many people out there.
Yes, it does. So this year we're going to be at the Sheraton in Station Square. Doors open at 10 a.m. and we are serving a light continental breakfast. So we want everybody to come down, get a cup of coffee, some tea, Danish, sit back and learn about our home ownership program.
We make better decisions when we're not hangry.
Yes, I agree.
And this is happening on Saturday the 21st.
Yes.
I know that you are helping so many homeowners. And of course, we know that Amy, you just bought your home in August. So how did this help you?
So the program definitely helped big time. One income household, it's just me, 4 kids at home. So it was nice to have someone like Susan in the program be a part of my village and to show me navigate the process.
Yeah.
You know, they taught me how to budget my money, clean up my credit. I had a lot of, old yucky stuff in my collections, student loans.
We all have
were
that.
kids,
Yeah, so they really helped. I started in October 24, and by August, right before school started, my kids and I were in our home.
So less than a year for the whole process.
For sure. Yeah.
It's incredible. So this is under one roof. People can come in, and what kind of information are they taking away?
So at the workshop, it's actually an introduction to our home buying program. So when you're coming in, you're going to learn about the program and how we can help you achieve your goal of home ownership. To show you that home ownership is achievable for you. So you'll leave there feeling really confident about being able to become a homeowner.
It's wonderful.
And again, I know that she mentioned, some of the things that you've helped or that helped you, but what are some of the other things? Credit scores, that sort of thing.
So that's what we specialize in. We really get our clients on a program with us. When you come in, we give you an action plan, an individual plan just for you to help you meet your goal to become a homeowner. We work with you, we meet with you one-on-one on a continuous basis to make sure you're on track to achieving your goal. So also within our program, we have a rent no more mortgage product. That's awesome. Last year we helped over 100 people become homeowners just going through our program with that mortgage product. And we also have a savings account for qualified participants, and it's the easiest $5,000 you'll ever make.
Yeah.
You save $1,000 and we will apply $5,000 towards closing costs and down payment.
Wow.
And that helps. That's a tremendous help.
Yes,
I mean,
and
that's a
we
lot.
also have access to different grants and things like that that become available.
I think it's hard. You don't even know all of the things that are out there for you, different types of loans that might be a better fit for you.
Right.
For you, Amy, did you feel like this was something that was impossible to achieve?
Well, like I said, I kind of knew the process, but not really. So it was really nice having someone like Susan, like a part of my village, to be able to navigate and show me like what's available out there that I probably wouldn't have never known if it wasn't for the program.
I know, this is something that I think my mom could have benefited from when we were little. She was a single mom trying to raise us, and it took her so long to be able to buy our first house. And so I know it helps so many people out there in different circumstances.
Yes, it definitely does.
Yeah. And I love the fact that, of course, your situation is different, just like anyone else. You really do tailor it to each individual person.
Yes, we meet each person where you're at in the process. So if you need some budgeting, maybe credit enhancement, building credit, or even credit repair, we will sit down with you and discuss what direction you need to go in to achieve that goal of home ownership.
Wonderful.
We'll
Thank you for
definitely
telling
get you
us about it. And congratulations to you.
Yes,
so
so
fun.
exciting.
We want to thank Dollar Bank for sponsoring today's conversation about home buying and the upcoming workshop.
So for more information on Dollar Bank's The Way Home home buying workshop happening on Saturday, March 21st at the Sheraton at Station Square, just go to PittsburghTodayLive.com.
Well, yesterday we chatted with the stars of the National Broadway Tour of Chicago, but what about the show itself? Well, our weekend guide guru saw it live, and he is here next to tell us if it's really all that jazz.
The cold temps and snow chances return for this weekend, so it's a good excuse to stay indoors and maybe see a show or go to an event.
And we got a lot, Sean, to get to. You have
Yes.
your weekend guide here, and we are going to start with something we talked about earlier this week, and that is Chicago. You were able to see it live and in person.
And
How was it?
It's one of my favorite musicals of all time. It's one of everybody's favorite musicals of all time. It's been playing on Broadway longer than anything because the music's
that good.
it's that good. The
Yes.
music's so good. The staging is so fun. It's just an attractive show. You're just happy to be watching it. And a great cast really makes this. If you haven't seen it live, or if you've only seen the movie, it's so much more entertaining as a musical. And I love the movie.
Yeah.
But the way that the band is on stage, the music is so good in this, and the way that the band is on stage, the performers interact with the band, it's just one of the most entertaining musicals you can go see. And we're lucky to have it back in Pittsburgh this weekend.
Until Sunday at the Benedum, for sure.
All right, well, let's move on to movies, because I feel like for the 80s babies, we just mentioned this earlier, but let's talk about Stand By Me.
I love these events that are happening more and more often at the Carnegie of Homestead, which is a beautiful venue, where they'll show a movie and then talk to the stars. I've hosted a few of these. I'm angry I'm not hosting this one, because it's such a cool event. Friday night, they will show Stand By Me, and sometimes you'll have 1 star, sometimes 2. We've got 3.
Wow.
Jerry O'Connell, Corey Feldman, and Will Wheaton, all live and in person, talking about the process of making it, of course, working with the late Rob Reiner, adapting one of the most iconic Stephen King stories. And you just feel like, I mean, you hope, this is what I would want to hear, it feels like they're at summer camp, right? The age they are in this great, beautiful place. I want to hear what that was like, and you'll get the chance at the Carnegie Homestead tomorrow night.
Funny enough, we are actually today going to share Mikey Hood's interview with Corey Feldman. That's coming up a little bit later.
Excellent.
So she got to talk to him a little bit more.
Corey Feldman, Morgan Freeman,
Sean,
all the stars.
We spoke with Padma Lakshmi.
PTL is the thing.
Exactly.
It's been a week here. The other thing that's happening, and we just heard about it a little bit earlier, was the A10 conference. This is going to be great.
And we're rooting for Duquesne,
Right.
of course. I don't want to get too far into college basketball history, but at one point or another, all the local teams were in the Atlantic 10. Pitt was at one point, WVU was.
Yeah.
Really, the local representative is Duquesne.
Yes.
So we're backing Duquesne, but more than that, you're just going for some great basketball action. As we go into March Madness, if the only thing you watch each year is March Madness, there's all of these conference tournaments happening right now where you can go, if it's near you, and see maybe 2 games in a row, maybe 3 games in a row, and see someone win a championship, usually nearby, usually not for a really high ticket price. So make some plans. There are games through Sunday. Catch some great action live at PPG Paints Arena.
Yeah, a lot of games to catch. Now, of course, we really quickly need to end with something that you and I have in common with wrestling.
Your favorite, my favorite. And I'll be involved once again. For Enjoy Wrestling at Mr. Small's Theater, I will serve as your host one more time. I say one more time, as many more times as I can, because I love it. It's my favorite thing. You're seeing Pittsburgh's own Lee Moriarty and Darius Lockhart. They had a great match at a previous Enjoy event. The rematch is this Saturday. 30-person over-the-top rope battle royal, and much, much more. If you, maybe you're like Daisy, maybe you grew up with wrestling, but you haven't been to a live show, particularly a local show, this is the best way to do it for Enjoy Wrestling. This Saturday at Mr. Small's, you'll see me with a microphone saying everybody's name.
Wonderful voice.
Guys, I have to tell you, Rocco's into WWE now.
Exciting.
You got a new fan.
SmackDown's coming up at the arena.
Yeah,
it's
anytime you want
WrestleMania
to go,
season.
Heather.
It is time. Okay, all right. I might need some help. I don't know anything about this anymore.
We'll set you right.
Okay.
We'll tell them about the good stuff.
Sean, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And remember, you can catch Sean's Weekend Guide each Thursday right here on PTL.
All right, Mikey is standing by right now to give us a look at what's coming up today on Talk Pittsburgh.
And we're finding out another way to save money. Morning anchor Erica Mokay is popping in to talk Frugal Fridays.
Tomorrow's Friday, which means more ways to save money on the KDKA TV Morning News.
So we're bringing in Morning News co-anchor Erica Mokay with a preview of her Frugal Friday report.
Oh, we love these.
Oh,
Give me all the
Frugal
tips.
Friday.
Save money.
It's the quest to save you money, that journey continues tomorrow. So I want to go right to some video for you, because this meme is kind of what inspired this week's Frugal Friday. Yeah, basically you fill up your online shopping cart, you go to the checkout, and then you realize you have to pay X amount of money for shipping. And then all of a sudden you're considering abandoning your cart completely.
Yes.
We've all been there, right? Well, the consumer savings expert that I have been working with for these stories, she told me that if you see that section at checkout that says enter promo code, right? You know that one?
Yeah.
That typically means there is a promo code out there that you can use. So this week we have 3 strategies to get you either free shipping or discount. And those 3 strategies: leave it, look, And the third, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow to find
Oh,
out. But
boy.
I will.
A hint.
On the edge of my seat.
It's actually so obvious, and I can't believe I never thought of it before. I know.
I'm going to ask you in the commercial break. You need to tell me.
The art of a good tease. So you know you're going to tune in tomorrow morning.
Of course I will.
have to.
Every morning I do. Erica, thank you so much. Can't wait for it.
Tune in for Frugal Fridays tomorrow in the 6 a.m. hour of the KDK TV Morning News.
And while we got to talk to Morgan Freeman about a Pittsburgh experience, Mikey nabbed another celeb.
Yeah, I need those promo codes. That's what I need, Erica. All right, so we have Mouth. That was his character in The Goonies. Corey Feldman is coming to town to celebrate 40 years of Stand By Me. And he's not doing it alone. He's also bringing some other cast members, so it's going to be amazing. Also, should you follow your dreams or your talents? We're getting some help from Reese Witherspoon on that one. Plus, we are learning how to make a fried spaghetti sandwich. That's mic drop right there. Boom.
Are you ready for this?
that?
That's what I'm tuning in for.
Yes, I can't wait for that, Heather. So that's all coming up today at 3 on Talk Pittsburgh, and I can't wait.
And this is, Mikey says this in one of our meetings, our content meeting. Yeah. She was like, have you guys heard, everybody's talking about spaghetti. There's so much spaghetti lately, like even spaghetti on a sandwich. And I was like, I'm sorry, did you say carbs on carbs?
Carbs on carbs.
We gotta have it.
Have to have
Bring it on. All right, Mikey.
Say less.
Can't wait for it.
Thanks, Mikey.
All right, remember tomorrow on our Friday edition of Pittsburgh Today Live, we'll be taking your questions. So go to our Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page to submit your questions. Daisy will be with me tomorrow, and we have one of the biggest celebrations in Pittsburgh happening this weekend. We are getting ready and getting the party started early. We're taking the show outside for a St. Patrick's Day celebration filled with Irish dancers, Irish food, and plenty more fun. Daisy, you wore your green today.
I know. Now I have to, what am I going to wear tomorrow?
We got to find some more green for tomorrow.
But plus, we have renowned violinist Mia Asano joining us in the studio ahead of her Pittsburgh performance this weekend. She's kind of like the Tom Brady of the violin world, except she's just getting started.
We can't wait to hear from her. We're also, as I mentioned, answering your Friday free-for-all questions. We're going to have that and so much more tomorrow for our Friday edition. It's been a lot of fun. We missed David Highfield, but it's been great having a rotating guest list of hosts coming in.
Being here.
Hope you can join us tomorrow. Thank you for spending part of your day with us.
And we'll see you tomorrow, and have a great day, Pittsburgh.